So this US 30 analysis for Friday the 13th of April. Now let's just have a look at prices and where prices may likely go. So we were heading into this price contraction squeeze that I did mention in the previous video, and we were looking for a break. And pretty much what we saw was a breakout to the upside here on the US 30. So after having this price contraction squeeze, we did have a bit of a macro one and a micro one. So after going to this price contraction squeeze where price were oscillating between these 2 points, we did have a breakout. Used the 400 period moving average potentially as a support. Saw the break here to the upside beyond this 24,238. Had prices trade beyond the 24,420. Headed up towards that 24,510, from which we did test the 25,550. We didn't quite get up towards that 650. Did trade a bit above the 25,550. We did see sell side momentum come into the market for price to head down towards that 24,420. Held support at 420, and we do look poised for another test of the 550 level. Now, if we do see a test of the 550 and a break of the 24,550, we're then looking for prices towards that 650, 700. Beyond 700, we're looking for 24,800, and beyond 24,800, the very next major level that we are looking at here is all the way up at 24,864. And that's pretty much if we do see this continued upside resolution here on the US 30. Now, those are pretty much the levels that we are looking at here to the upside. If, however, we do see a breakdown from where we are at present and we don't see the retest of the 24,550, we're then looking to see if we do find support again at the 24,510 for a potential bounce and another test of the 550. If, however, we're not able to find support at the 510, 24,510, we're then looking for prices to progress down towards that 24,238. Successful break from which we're looking for prices to head down towards that 400 and 200 period moving average confluence, which previously acted as a dynamic level of potential support. So we do have the 200, 400 period moving averages. Depending on how long we do take to get down there, there is a possibility of seeing the 200 or the 400 period moving average in and around that 24,238 level. There's also increasing likelihood of potentially seeing a bullish bounce at that level. If, however, we do see sufficient volatility to the downside, we're not unable to find support either at the horizontal level of the 238 or the 400 and 200 period moving averages. We're then looking for prices to resolve itself down towards that 24,071. Wouldn't anticipate pricing moving much below the 24,071, but if we do have quite a bit of volatility, there is a possibility of 23,900 coming into focus. Now, let's just have a brief look at the daily chart before wrapping up here on the US 30. So on the US 30, we have a look at the daily chart, and as you can see here, we're seeing a bit of a recovery here on the US 30. We have our highs, lower highs, still strong resolution here to the downside, brief consolidation, move upwards, another consolidation. Now we've traded back above the highs of this large candle. So there is a possibility of seeing a further retracement here to the upside on the US 30, bringing this alignment with the macro trend of heading to the upside here on the US 30. So with that said, that wraps up the US 30 analysis. Thanks for watching.